Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know I've been MIA for a while, and I feel like every time I make a YouTube video, every time I just sit down to make a video, I start by saying the same things that I've been gone for a while. But anyways, this is just like quick, I guess, like, me kind of talking into the future to myself video. If and then the time comes, I'll look back at it and see like what I was doing, how I look like, and this and that, what was going on, what's been going on recently and stuff. So this is August 9th, sometime in the afternoon. I just got back from the hospital about like an hour ago. So the biggest thing going on right now is just the fact that I'm pregnant. It was completely unexpected. I didn't think I was going to be pregnant, but it happened. But anyways, within the span of like 2 months, like things had to change and stuff. From when I graduated, I graduated from school, but I have a feeling I might be going back soon. I found out I was pregnant, and then throughout the whole process, it was just, figuring out what me and my boyfriend were gonna do and stuff. And sadly, today we were supposed to go to get a sonogram to check for the gender of the baby, but it's too early. It's not too early. My midwife, my doctor was like, they could check the gender of the baby within 16 weeks, but they'll rather take a few other tests beforehand, like making sure all the organs are working right, they're functioning right, the brains, the liver, the stomach, the nervous system. So I'd rather, being doctors, they need to check all these other things before, the main question, before asking themselves the main question, which is if it's a boy or a girl. And for the longest time, I was like, in the beginning, the very few weeks of my pregnancy, I thought to myself, like, man, I would love to have a boy. But then, the more I thought about it, it's like, if I have a boy or a girl, it really doesn't matter. As long as it's here, it's healthy, it has a good family, I'm there to provide for it and stuff. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys for just, sticking around and watching this video. It's a little different than from what I want to be doing, but I feel like, I gotta start this channel one way or the other. It has to start organically, right? Eventually I'll get better at this. Eventually I'll get better at working my angles. But anyways, this is just a quick update, a little chit chat on what's going on in my life and what's in my mind lately. And that's why I've been just MIA and stuff. And that's why I kind of do these random videos every like 3 months or 2 months or whatever, just because all these things happen all at once. And sometimes it's like I need a moment just to gather myself and really like just think through like my next move and stuff. Anyways, thanks for just sticking around and watching this video, and just let me know if you have any advice for a new parent, right? Let me know in the comments and we'll chit chat some more. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. It's the summer, so it's hot. So anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys later.